funky.
Hello, hello. All right. Well, I was very honored that Jesse asked me to be her evaluator, and I'm only assuming it's because, oh, I don't want to see myself on this screen. Hang on. I don't want to, hang on. Sorry. I have a reason for needing the view to be right. Sorry. Gallery view. There we go. I'm assuming she asked me to be her evaluator because she wanted me to be tough, because Jesse is an experienced speaker, and she's been doing this a long time. She presents professionally, and so I am going to be tough. But you opened with asking the audience some questions, and so I'm going to do the same thing. So inspired by Jesse, I'm going to ask you guys to think deep, think really deep in yourselves, and answer these questions truly, honestly, please. And Jesse, put it on gallery view so that you can see everybody's reactions. Okay, think about Jesse's speech. Honestly, will you recall what she presented today weeks from now? Raise your hand if you will recall what she said today weeks from now. Okay, half and half. All right, was Jesse's message clear and actionable? About half and half again. Okay. All right, thank you. That concludes the audience participation part of the evaluation. So I felt about the same way, Jesse. I felt like there was some excellent information in here, but it was sandwiched between maybe something that's not up to your level. So I have a real hang up with Oxford English Dictionary definition of in a speech. It's quite cliche. And I think that when I see high level presenters such as yourself use that, it just kind of feels like a crutch. And it doesn't get people engaged. Nobody cares what a dictionary definition of a word is. We all kind of know it. You asked me to focus on, was it clear and actionable? 50-50. Was it easy to recall weeks from now? I think it was probably 60-70%. And I think there's a couple of tweaks that could have made. Now I'm going to go take the quiz and I'm going to go find out what I am. I think I already know what I am, but I'm going to go take the quiz and find out. You had a piece in there that I think is the gold nugget. And that was when the kids come in and says, teacher, wasn't today the quiz? Because the second you said it, I first of all knew it was you. And second of all, I immediately had a visceral connection to, oh yeah, I used to beat that kid up in school, right? I'm a questioner. I'm pretty sure I'm a questioner. I'm going to take the quiz and I think I'm a questioner. I would suggest that you open with that scene. Picture yourself in the sixth grade classroom and you all walk in, and then give us those 4 characters and then say, how does this apply to your New Year's resolutions? Because then you have a really emotional connection to your message. Because I think your action is you want people to go take the quiz, find out what they are, and then take action based on what they learn about who they are. Yes? Okay. So I think that connecting that through from the very beginning of who are you, and then we find, emotionally, and then we connect it in our head, and then we bring that back to this is how you can improve your life with that knowledge. I think that would be my suggestion. So it's a variation of tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you just told them. But the tell them what you're going to tell them is in a story format that connects emotionally. Then you tell them the content, and the middle of your presentation was fantastic. And then you end it with, this is what you do with that. And I think it could have that, your goal of weeks from now, I'm going to be thinking about that and making it very actionable. Your body language, fantastic. You got closer into the microphone and looked right at me. I felt like you were looking right at me. That was fantastic. You had great smile. You had great energy. Your look today, you are made up, just like you have a very classic style, and you have just exemplified that today. And so you look great. You looked into the camera great. You were standing up to present, which is phenomenal. even going back to the very beginning, having yourself introduced, that sets the stage for our expectations. And you had Angela say, you know, you've all heard that and still aren't listening. That immediately tells you there's going to be something different here. So well done, even on your introduction, which a lot of speakers don't necessarily think about, but it's important. So I'm seeing a red thing. I'm way over. Sorry. It was an excellent speech. I think it has life-changing implications if you get the hook in a little deeper at the beginning, and I think people will really benefit from it. So great job, Jesse.